When an organization invests in new infrastructure, like a server farm, it conducts relentless risk analysis. Every specification is vetted, every vendor is audited, and every potential point of failure is modeled out before a single dollar is spent. Yet, organizations often gamble on their most critical investment, their people. Many companies rely on surface-level resume bullet points and standard conversational interviews to make decisions that carry massive operational weight. There is a common misconception that the damage of a failed hire is contained. The assumption is that an unsuccessful hire costs nothing more than the initial recruiter fee and the time to post a new job listing. This diagram shows the true financial reality. The recruitment expenses are the visible tip. Beneath the surface lies a massive, unquantified structure of hidden business risk that targets the core of the company. An unverified technical hire introduces a systemic vulnerability that threatens the productivity and stability of the entire organization. The fallout begins on day one. When an unverified engineer enters the ecosystem, they act as an unseen anomaly within a functioning system. The immediate drain on resources begins. The company absorbs sunk onboarding costs and weeks of training investment and pays a full salary while the new hire operates at a fraction of expected capacity. Because the necessary engineering work still has to be done, the individual performance gap doesn't stay isolated. Existing team members are forced to absorb the excess workload, creating immediate friction and pulling high performers away from their primary objectives. As the team stretches to cover the deficit, corners get cut. This localized exhaustion leads to a measurable drop in overall code quality and a rapid, unchecked accumulation of technical debt across the codebase. One unverified hiring decision acts like a virus, triggering a cascading failure that compromises the output of a previously healthy engineering department. Eventually, the internal friction breaches the company walls. The engineering backlog grows large enough that it crosses the threshold and begins to directly impact the end customer. Software releases are delayed, critical project deadlines slip past, generating active customer complaints, and ultimately costing the organization measurable lost business opportunities. This graph illustrates the financial penalty of resetting. The timeline loops back, forcing the company to absorb the compounding expense of terminating the employee, initiating a brand new recruitment cycle, and starting the timeline entirely over. The true cost is the unrecoverable loss of business momentum and the severe degradation of customer trust. Stopping this dangerous cascade requires a deliberate operational shift. Organizations must always prioritize hiring accuracy over hiring speed. ExpertOnHire serves as a rigorous quality assurance protocol specifically built to stress test candidates before they ever enter the business ecosystem. AI talent matching filters the applicant pool, blocking candidates without exact technical requirements. Next, portfolio evaluations analyze historical performance and past code commits, bypassing standard resumes. Finally, structured technical assessments validate their skills in practical environments, ensuring they can execute the work. By routing candidates through this structured validation gateway, businesses mathematically engineer the risk of a bad hire out of their pipeline. The operational reality is straightforward. Preventing a hiring mistake is always cheaper than replacing one. The ExpertOnHire success framework starts with the right hiring decision, providing a stable foundation for high-performing teams. This naturally generates higher productivity and faster delivery, translating into customer satisfaction. Ultimately, this drives sustainable business growth and long-term competitive advantage. ExpertOnHire transforms recruitment into a compounding, measurable business asset by ensuring every hire is a validated success.